Yo, how's it going, everybody? It is time to play Final Fantasy IX. Where did I put my controller? I had it a second ago. Ah, there it is. Alright. So, what was I doing last time? Oh yeah, that's right. Queen Braun, she died. Princess Garnet is taking over as the queen. She's the new ruler. That's gonna be interesting. And yeah, Zidane's like super jealous. Super duper jealous. But like, I have no idea how I'm supposed to get there exactly. I don't remember. Apparently there's a boat that takes you to where the castle is. I don't think I'll be going there directly. Yo, last place Larry, how you doing, man? Maybe I should talk to some of my friends? Oh, she's not happy. What's wrong? No, she won't talk to me. Oh no, Ruby's mad. It's gonna be a long wait. Should stay away from Ruby for a while. Is there anything we can do? Yo, geesh man, she's mad. Yo, Larry, how you doing? Hopefully you're excited to see what happens next, even though I'm sure you already know. Yo, Zidane is so lovesick! He needs to see Princess Garnet again. Do I just go this way? That Zidane doesn't even stop by to say hello. I'll get there eventually. What are you staring at? Are you really that tough? Try me! I don't go looking for trouble, but I'll fight back if trouble finds me. Why don't you apologize and maybe I'll forgive you? Ha! Stop right now or I will charge both of you with disorderly conduct. Hey, what's going on here? Zidane! I'd love to stop and talk, but I'm busy right now. Is she a friend of yours? And tell her who I am. Tell her I'm the Flaming Amarant. Sorry, Amarant. She's just a little worked up about something. Yo, Larry says, I still can't believe you didn't steal all the items from that boss. Yo, I tried to. For like 30 minutes, dude. I had to give up eventually. Sorry, babe. They're my friends. You let them go for my sake? Sure. Princess Garnet asked us to give special treatment to you, Master Vivi, and Miss Freya. Dagger. I see. Thanks. And yo, Cyclone saying, OMG, we have quality options on Final Fantasy IX. First time that's happened. Also, hi everybody. Yo, how you doing, Cyclone? Cyclone says, welcome to Vank Still Isn't Playing Sonic 06, Day 2. Yo, I got this, man. And hey, Freya. Stop being so mad, alright? You know I am really mad. Because of you. Where have you been? Dagger's about to become queen and you're off wandering about. You found out anything more about Kuja? Well, answer me. Well, I tried to find more info, but... Look, if Kuja was responsible for taking Dagger's Eidolons and killing Braun, who was working with him, don't you think he'd come after Dagger again? I know. But what can I do? I couldn't even talk to her, remember? I don't know if I can protect her. Besides, she's going to be queen. She'll have all the guards she'll need. She won't need me. But, Zidane, I think Dagger wants to see you. So, let's go see her. Yeah. But, we'll leave as soon as we're done. Zidane, you're not getting away from me. You still owe me a rematch. Suit yourself. You know, Zidane's a weird fellow, man. Ah, is this my boat? Yes, I would like to go to the castle, please. Yo, Dagger wants to hang out with us, man. We got a whole world to save. She doesn't want to hang out here in this castle that she's been stuck in all her life. I don't know what they'll do for a ruler, but... She's got an adventure to go on. And I mean, isn't it better that royalty is going out there to save the world?
Let go! Ouch. There's no way to treat a lady.
Quit screaming or I'll throw you into the dungeon.
Gah!
What happened to Eiko?
The Dane! Oh, it was horrible. He called me a liar, and a loudmouth, and a brat.
He's right.
What did you just say? Do you want to repeat that?
Man, I hate kids. Calm down a little. What is your name?
Me? I'm Eiko. Eiko Carol of Medain Sari.
From Medain Sari? Why, I've never heard of it.
Do you know anything? Medain Sari is a...
Silence! What are you all doing here? It's a royal castle. You do not belong here.
Hello, Mr. Steiner.
Master Vivi, a pleasure to see you again.
We came here to see Dagger.
The princess. That is Master Vivi's wish. I shall arrange a meeting. You all wait right here. Princess, we are ready.
Oh snap, she's all pretty.
Thank you for coming, everyone.
He looks beautiful.
Wow, you look beautiful.
Splendid.
Zidane, have you nothing to say? No? Princess, we must go now.
Zidane.
Alright.
Dagger, wait! Dagger, is this the last time we're ever gonna see each other?
Oh no, of course not. I won't be able to wander around the world with you anymore. But I'll never forget our journey together.
Dagger, I want us to remain good rivals forever.
Rivals? Eiko, you say funny things sometimes. Oh, there are some things I wanted to give you. Let's trade the jewels as a symbol of our friendship. 2 of my jewels.
2 of my jewels?
Goodbye, Eiko. Or Eiko, excuse me, it's Eiko. I'm saying it wrong. So is this the end? Oh nah, man, this is probably only halfway through the game. Why didn't you say anything to her, Zidane? I don't know. I tried. And I couldn't say anything. I had a whole speech ready for her. But it would have been a lie. How could I lie to her? Good luck, Dagger. I'll be watching you from afar. Come find me if you need someone to talk to. Big fat lie. It's not how I feel at all. Not how I feel at all. You know, poor Zidane. He's so sad. He wants to be with Dagger, man, but she's a queen now.
So, there's only room for Dagger in Zidane's heart. Wish I hadn't written that stupid letter. Zidane looks so sad. Is there anything I can do for him? Zidane, I hate you. You insensitive fool. You don't even know how I feel.
He is insensitive, this is true.
I felt bad about ditching him, but I really don't feel like seeing him tonight. I gotta hide before he shows up.
Get good, yo. I got this, no worries.
Shoot! Someone's coming. Could it be Zidane?
Oh, she thinks that he's gonna show up. That's right, he never got the letter. She wrote him a love letter and she told him to meet her at the bridge. He never got it. Oh man, that's really sad. I forgot about that. No one here, bro. I guess I'm early. Maybe. Wonder who wrote you that love letter. Well, just read the letter. I bet she's beautiful. Really? You sure you didn't write it yourself? I mean, you caught the letter falling from the floor above you, right? I'm telling you, she was too shy to hand me the letter herself. If you don't think I'm a ladies' man, you're wrong. Chicks are intimidated by good-looking guys. Someone's coming! Marcus, don't interrupt me while I'm... Let's hide, bro. Alright, alright. I must tighten up security around the castle from now on. Dusk to dawn, rain or shine, I must patrol the castle. Right, clear. Left, clear. Huh? A piece of paper. Looks like a letter. Let's see. In the night sky wears the moon as its pendant. I shall await you at the dock. My goodness! This is a love letter! Who wrote it? To whom? No address or addressee. Did someone drop it here, knowing that I would pass by? Who could it have been? Oh no, here comes Beatrix! Diner. Beatrix, was it you?
Are they in love?
Bro, quiet!
Diner.
Beatrix.
Oh, what's gonna happen?
My nose is bleeding.
Stick your thumb up it. Achoo!
Achoo!
Boss? Oh, you totally ruined the scene.
Oh, this game, man.
That's Zidane. Where did he go?
And so did the ugly fat queen die? Hey, that is rude! He may have been a little, wide, and she may not have been the most fair, but yes, the Queen of Alexandria did pass away, unfortunately, and the Kingdom of Alexandria shall remember her, not exactly for her final days, but for, you know, the great many years we had with that queen. Who knows?
I'll go look for him. Ah! Hey, watch it! I'm not in a good mood right now. Stay out of my way.
Passed away, you assume at my hand? No. No, it was not. She may have summoned Bahamut, and then this other evil guy kinda like somehow mind-controlled Bahamut, and then Bahamut killed her. May have been what happened. Excuse me.
Have you seen a young lady named Aiko? Oh. It's a nerdy guy.
Ha ha ha.
As energetic as ever. Yep, I'm always energetic. But I'm actually hurting on the inside from being rejected by Zidane.
Did you say something?
No, I didn't. You come here to talk to me about something?
Oh yes, I almost forgot.
Your village. What was the name? Madan Sari.
Yes, I wanted to ask you a few questions about Madan Sari.
Sure, I'll tell you everything I know. You helped me out. But why don't we go to your place? We can relax there.
To my home? My home is located in Treno. It's a bit far from here.
Treno sounds like a cool place. Really interested in sightseeing. I want to go there.
I'm coming with you. Card game tournament going on in Treno right now. I want to participate.
A card game tournament? Sounds fun. I want to go too.
I'd like to go as well. Treno, huh? Ha ha ha. Quite a party this is becoming. It would be my pleasure. We shall all go to Treno. Well, so much for hanging out here with the Princess Garnet, I guess. Still mist here.
Kinda looks like the Aoife tree before we got rid of the mist.
I don't think the mist is as dense as it was before. Yes, I heard that you all stopped the mist. A card game tournament? Yeah, man, we gotta go to the city game tournament. You know, gotta beat some people in some children's card games. Don't worry, I'm the best. The mist permeated through the roots. That's probably why it still lingers here. This is Gargan's. Yes, shall we? Clowns on a dark night. Clowns? Oh, those guys.
No one is here. Is no one here, really? Yes. Sure, you are about that? That is enough. Now we do what? We are going to ask Princess Garnet if we can return to the castle. Return to the castle? Can we really? They will not know until... We must hide!
Looks like no one's here. Yeah. This is about the only thing we can do for Zidane. Keep up the night watch and preserve Alexandria's peace. Yeah, I think so too. What a peaceful night. It's almost scary. Okay, let's finish our rounds. Alright.
That was close. Now what? Not stay as long as those meddlers are here. We must leave Alexandria.
Yo, do they really think Princess Garnet would be cool with them staying there? Like, they literally were trying to kill her earlier. They said as much, man. Oh, jeez. They were there when they were ripping the Eidolons out of her body. Like, how how merciful do they think she is? I never knew about this secret passage.
I apologize for the lack of space.
It's fine. Hey, Amarit, have you been here before? What about you? Me, I've been to every place where there are beautiful women.
We talk about Medane's Sari later. I want to go sightseeing.
Oh, of course. There's no hurry.
What are you staring at? Let's go. Who, me? Yes, you. My first time in Treno. Show me around.
And I shall go as well. We'll take this chance to relax. What about you, Amarit? I don't understand him.
You know, today is the last day for the card game tournament registration.
Well, then I better go register.
I'm a skilled card player. Please let me know if you need assistance.
Hey, I'm not so out of practice that I need your help.
I see. Good luck.
Why don't you play some people before the tournament begins and collect some better cards? You run low on cards? I will give you some of mine. So I have to play the card game? But everyone cheats in the card game. Oh, you better win? Oh, I don't have to win it? Oh, perfect.
Why didn't I invite Zidane? Yeah. Those two are thick like bricks. They don't realize how they feel about one another until they're apart. What do you mean? You big dope. Okay, listen carefully. Zidane really likes Dagger. But Zidane wants to act cool, so they misunderstand each other and end up fighting. Now do you understand? Not really. Zidane wouldn't stop acting cool in front of me either. So hopeless. Hey, what's that? Is that the card stadium? Hey, wait!
Think they named the card game? Yeah, it's called like Tetra Master or something like that. He's gone. Hey, you're... Huh? Yeah, the card game does have a name. Oh, active time event. How he ended up here. Never expected to run into you again.
Thank you very much for your help on the airship.
Hey, no worries. My master is a good man. Anyone else would have refused. You should thank my master. He's the one who agreed to take you to Alexandria for free.
Yeah.
So, how was the play? Did you like it?
Yeah.
Isn't there an accident during the show? Were you okay?
Oh yeah, I was okay.
Good. Well, I gotta get back to work. Hey, don't you live near Trino?
Yes, I do.
Family must be worried. Go home soon. See ya.
But Grandpa's gone.
I'll stop by at home anyways.
Well, since I'm so close to home, I might as well stop by.
And yeah, last place Larry confirms, it is Tetra Master. And yeah, that's pretty cool. We're getting some backstory on good old Vivi. Nothing's changed. Darn it! That bird lady didn't fall for it. Gotta find my next scam. Dang, ain't you gonna apologize for that? Hey, I'm talking to you. Don't you know who I am? No. What? I'm the infamous... Huh? I've seen you somewhere before. You're... the Flaming Amarant! I'm sorry! Yo, quote 1 in 45, gosh darn it. Yo, sometimes you gotta, be really upset.
What happened, Amarant? That guy was totally frightened. Oh, I know, you were being a bully, weren't you? My grandpa always told me that bullies are actually cowards.
Just leave me alone. He was traveling with a kid. Never knew the Flaming Amarant had a soft spot for kids. Well now, excuse me.
So weird. Amarant, where are you going? So weird.
Everybody's weird apparently. Quote 6, Zero does not wear a diaper? Yo, that is a very real quote. Zero does not wear a diaper.
That girl with the ribbon in her hair and the boy with the pointy hat look suspicious.
Nah, they're good people, I promise you. So where am I supposed to sign up for this dumb card game tournament? What do you want? Nothing to say to the likes of you. Well, excuse me. Super so weird you? Yeah, apparently everybody's so weird. Hello. Many things come into Trino. This means you can always find something new. Welcome. Oh, I can't get anything. Oh, desert boots. Glass buckle, do I have one? No? Alright, I'll take one. Verminous boots, I have one of those. What is that? Katusha? I'll take a Katusha. Whatever that is. Or ring, I have one of those. Yeah, well. They have a lot of inventory here, though. I'll try to keep that in mind. Oh wait, what's that? Something here. The main attraction of tonight's auction is dark matter, supposedly. Well, they're saying the same thing as the last time I was here. I didn't participate in the auction last time. I don't know if I actually can. I assume I can, based off of dark matter being yellow words, but... I'm poor. Wait, actually, how poor am I? I'm not super poor. Please bring the Stellasio to the Queen when you find them. The Queen will reward you with a gift when you do. Stellasio?
I am collecting star-shaped coins called Stellasio.
Oh, you have the Libra.
Give it to me in return for a reward.
Okay.
Oh, you are most kind. Now give it to me.
Enjoy? Oh, cool.
You may take the reward from my servants.
1,000 gil. I have other things like that.
Oh, you have the cancer. Give it to me in return for a reward.
You can have the cancer. I don't need it. Alright, what do I get? Oh, a phoenix pinion. Aries? Here you go. I was wondering what I was supposed to do with these things. Apparently this is where they go. Yo, 2,000 gil. Oh, but that's all I got. Yeah, we'll find more. Who cares? I just want the reward.
The writing on Stellasio must mean something, don't you think?
I guess it does if the NPC wants to tell me about it. Yeah, I haven't the faintest clue.
The city thrives on chaos. The black market is fueled by uncertainty. Have to get my usual.
You do that. I'm gonna go find this card tournament. And now, last place Larry says the description says star-shaped stones. The animator drew circles. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird.
I purchased a life-sized griffin statue the other day.
How wonderful. I'll bet it's gorgeous. Indeed it is. I had to add a room to my mansion for it.
Oh my.
Everything costs so much. I am also thinking about buying a behemoth statue for our mansion. Everything costs so much.
Ha ha ha, tee hee hee. Guess city people have their problems, too. I think it would be more carefree. Popo! Pupo? Hey, what are you doing?
Hello, little girl.
Oh, you're the one who is being pushed around by a Marant.
Don't be silly.
So, what can I do for you, Mr. Wimpy?
Alright. Hey, are you new here?
Uh-huh, I'm sightseeing.
Hey, why don't I show you around?
No thanks, I'm fine by myself.
Wait. Darn it, why do I gotta deal with this brat? I need to nab her and get even with the Marant. The bounty on his head is mine for the taking.
I'm leaving.
But wait, I'll take you out to dinner.
Dinner?
That's right. What'd you like to eat? Pano gelato, seaweed pasta. The choice is yours. You say you have delicious food? Yeah, lots of delicious. Huh?
Hey, Queena.
You say you have delicious food? Who the heck are you? I want delicious food. Why do I gotta... Are you part of Amarant's posse? Maybe Amarant hired him? Attack the girl? I'm sorry! You give delicious food!
So weird. Hey, you dropped something.
Receive the Chimera armlets. Yo, you can get items in the, active cutscenes or whatever. That's cool. Or active time events. Today's the big game. The man must win his big game, son.
You say that every day, Dad. This card game stadium is a gathering place for nobles. What do you need to know about the card game rules?
No, I'm good. Registration for the card tournament is still open. Must win 2 games before you can challenge the champion. Fantastic prizes await the contestant who defeats the champion. What's a champion like? Lo and behold. Be that amazing? Oh yes, very much so. Just tell me what he's like. Well... What? She's a cutie in a sailor's uniform? Wow, I'd love to challenge her. See, now go ahead and register. Sure, I'll register. Anything to meet this girl. You're registered now. Please enter through the gate. Game will begin automatically. Alright. Card game tournament first round, opponent Attic Command Wake. I better win? Well, apparently I have to win at least 2 battles to be able to fight the champion, so it is what it is. Oh, I don't remember having any of these cards, but apparently I do. Sure. Work with what you got. Speaking of which, I have the best start in the world. Oh, wow. Yeesh. Okay, hello. How you doing there, bucko? Oh, man, let me have that, would you? Oh, jeesh. Just gotta beat that card, that's all. Here we go. Oh, I actually beat it. Yeah, I win. Oh, I don't get to have his really cool card, but I'll take this one. Yo, Larry says, you gotta have better stuff than the 2-direction one you deployed? You're not even trying. What do you mean I won? Congratulations! Advance to the second round when ready, or go inside and play right now. Yep. Oh wait, there's an active time event. Yu-Gi-Oh? Yo, you gotta Yu-Gi-Oh sometimes. Very important. For your card game skills.
This place hasn't changed. That's where I fell. Staring at something down there. Grandpa helped me.
Are you gonna go open up that treasure chest, Vivi?
I haven't liked heights ever since. dusty. I guess that's natural. It's been a long time since I left. Grandpa didn't eat anything towards the end. Cooking tools are badly damaged now. Well, yeah, he said something like...
Vivi, I learned art of fulfillment without eating food.
You know, Quina looks so much like Grandpa.
Well, card game tournament second round. Opponent, Cardona Bishop. Alright. We're gonna win this one twice as easy. Oh, interesting. Looks like a good card. Yeah, this'll do me. Oh man. I always lose, I swear. I'll try to beat him. That wasn't ideal. Oh, nice. Yeah, I win. Well, I'll take that. See, card games are easy, guys. Congratulations, you won twice. Advance to the final round when ready. A word of caution, you have only one chance to play in the final round. Be careful. Find the Moogle and save now if you have any dice. Oh, okay. Good old days. Yo, you know it's bad when the game's telling you to save.
Oh, it's you, Amarant. What are you doing, looking at the lake?
I thought you'd be the quiet type.
Sorry, maybe I've changed. Probably his influence.
Dane, huh? So, you find what you were looking for?
Well, I've been investigating Kuja. Some people seem to think that King, the owner of this mansion, is Kuja. True, I found people who witnessed Kuja on his property. There is no proof that Kuja is Lord King. What do you know?
Nothing really.
Maybe I can find out the truth from this mansion's auctioneer.
Don't hold your breath.
So what's your story? You seem to know your way around. Are you also here for a reason?
Who, me?
I'm only an unemployed security guard.
Security guard? It was painfully dull, till the day he showed up. Said too much.
Hey, wait!
What? You're interested in hearing about my past?
Of course I'm interested.
Alright, let's go find that save Moogle. I'm sure the save Moogle's over here to the right. There, he says, let's see if Vinx's pure luck continues. Yo, I have the greatest of luck. All the time, every time. When have I ever been unlucky? This was where he and I met for the first time.
Who is he?
Dane.
I thought the two of you just met.
I don't think he remembers. I was working as a security guard at this mansion. Looking for a fight. Didn't matter who, as long as he was strong.
Thief!
That was too easy.
Who are you?
You look like a worthy opponent.
You're the King family's infamous new security guard, huh?
What if I am? Hasn't got me any action yet. Come on, fight me.
You're just a thug.
What did you call me? My favorite kind. I'll knock you out in 1 minute flat. You'll disappoint me.
Where'd that thief go?
Hee hee, here they come. I won't let them interfere. Come on.
Don't be silly, the game's over.
What?
Help! He came out of that door as I was passing by. I was staring at him because I thought he might be a burglar. Then he started pummeling me.
But he's a guard for this mansion.
That's why he's suspicious. Just look at him.
We always had our suspicions, but...
I'm gonna call the police. You guys hold him off until they get here.
I'll tell you one thing. The truly mighty ones don't flaunt their power. How can I describe it to you? The sly eagle hides its claws. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.
We've got you now.
Yeah, right.
Hey! Don't run away!
He walked away. He didn't run.
So you...
I became a wanted man. That's why he's wanted. That's why there's wanted posters everywhere. Oh my goodness, I thought he was some big bad assassin guy. This super powerful bounty hunter or something. A wanted criminal in like all these different regions. He's a bodyguard that people just turned on because the Dane lied. Oh my goodness. Yo, poor Amari. Oh, whoops, dropped my controller. It's a little too funny. Oh man. That was silly. What's so funny?
Sorry, I just didn't expect you'd fall for such a childish trick.
No concern of yours.
I'm sorry. I see, so that's what happened.
Don't get me wrong.
Don't hold a grudge against him. I need to understand him. He doesn't flaunt his power. He only cares about being with his friends. You are destined to meet each other again. Two men walking on the same path are destined to confront each other one day. What a man told me some time ago. Honesty is a virtue. It's if you can manage to stay alive.
Oh, that was interesting. But yo, Moogle! Give me that hot save, would you? One save, please. Wait, what about that magnet?
Ooh, I got a letter. There's trouble in this rainy city. The guys I saw there were heading towards Voob Desert, west of Burmecia. Only find sandstorms. What do they possibly want? I'm gonna follow them and see.
Alright, now I'll save. Yo, let's save Kupo. Yo, slot 1, file 15. Yo, easy peasy. And then give me 1 second. Alright, now we're good. Oh, whoops, I have to click back on the game, I knew that. Alright, see you later, Moogle. Thanks for the save. I'll see you latest. Got a card game, or tournament to win. I didn't mean to walk all the way up here. Was my controller busted? That seems to be the case. Seem to have messed up the movement somehow. How did I even do that? Maybe if I resync my controller? Let's try. Come on, controller. Layer 1 slot, please, if you would. Doesn't normally take this long to sync. Yo, what the heck, man? There we go. Aha! Yeah, I wanted to go this way. Nope, I lost the active time event. Gone forever? No, it's right there. Ammunition.
I'm back. Welcome back. How did you like Treno? It was okay. You prefer your own village? Yeah, it's fun to meet different people. Only had my Moogles till now. Just the Moogles. What about the others? They're gone. I'm all alone now. I see. You are the sole survivor of the Summoner tribe. What does everyone want to know about my horn in the Eidolons? Oh, I'm a researcher of sorts. I'm just curious. I see. But yeah, you're Dagger's teacher, right? Well, yes. Teach me how to become a graceful princess like her.
Haha! The princess used to be a rambunctious girl, just like you.
You think I can be just like her when I grow up?
Oh, of course.
Glad to hear that. See, Dagger gave me her Mark of the Princess.
The Mark of the Princess?
Yeah, Dagger gave me one of hers. So now she's got 2 and I've got 2.
You mean the legendary crystals?
Yeah, that's what Dagger called them too.
I see.
So the crystal was divided. One piece remained in Alexandria, while the others were sent to Clara, Lindblom, and... Summoner tribe took the last piece to Madame Sari. But why did they have to split the crystal? What happened 500 years ago to prompt such action?
Ah, excuse me. I'm sorry, I get lost in my thoughts sometimes. Miss Eiko?
Mog is calling me. Mog wanted to talk to a Moogle she met here in Treno, so I left her there. Something's wrong. A bad feeling about this. Gotta go get Mog.
Wrong with Mog? Well, I don't see Mog over there. And just that puppy. Well, it's tournament time. Let's go. Alright, I'll just win first try. Y'all ready?
This way, Regent? Yes, I know, but remember my condition.
Please, Regent, you must behave like a champion. Let's register.
The champion!
Yeah, here she comes. Oh, that's a girl?
I am the champion, Aaron. I'd like to enter the tournament, please.
Ah, we've been waiting for you. Please go inside.
Thanks. Hey. Ew, Dad, it's an Oglop.
Shoo, shoo. Go away, you filthy Oglop.
I'm sorry, but this Oglop is the champion's pet?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's when am I, your pet?
Well, you are an Oglop right now, after all.
Silence, Squawk! I'm the champion! Quack, quack. No one understands. Oh, now it makes sense.
The champion is a master of winning games with Oglop cards. His name is Aaron the Oglop Master.
So weird. Alright, let's do it, Sid. If I can beat you in card games in Final Fantasy VIII, I'm sure I can beat you in Final Fantasy IX. Alright, let's go. Those are powerful cards. These powerful numbers. I better win? Oh, this is easy. How are the numbers so big? Oh, jeez. Does not look good for me. Yeah, it didn't win that one. Oh well, I lost.
Wow, I didn't know you were the champ, Aaron. Long time no see, Mr. Zidane.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm the champion. Hey, Regent Sid. Still Noglop, I see. And you still haven't learned any manners. Give me some slack, will ya? What are you doing here, anyway? Last place Larry says, boo! Boo! Yo, why do you keep turning into a boo, man? Or at least impersonating a boo. Like, I like boos. Like, they're cool enemies in, like, Super Mario, but there's, like, so many enemies. You could be a Goomba, you could be a Koopa Troopa, you could even be a Babal, man. I don't judge.
Mainly participating in the tournaments, but there was something I wanted to test.
What are you testing?
Our new airship, Hildegard 2.
The one that can fly without mist?
Correct. It can't go very fast yet, but we made it to Treno.
Why now? I have a funny feeling there'll be more trouble on the horizon. Don't you worry. I'm sure our almighty Queen Garnet will take care of everything.
This is horrible!
What's up, Eiko?
Oh, it's horrible! Moogle from Treno just told me.
What's wrong, Guac?
It's Alexandria, something horrible is happening.
Uh-oh. Peace is but a shadow of death, desperate to forget its painful past. Though we hope for promising years, through shedding 1,000 tears, yesterday's sorrow constantly nears. And while the moon still shines blue, by dawn, it will turn to scarlet hue. What an auspicious day for Alexandria! Garnet's ascension to the throne has brought hope and peace to this kingdom. The people are overjoyed. They believe a wonderful future is ahead of them. But the celebration isn't over yet. It's time to really light things up. Your former master is here, Bahamut. Play a requiem for her and all of Alexandria. Uh-oh. Rest in peace, Alexandria! Sheesh, man.
This way, hurry! I don't want to die!
Yo, get out of here, people! I've seen what Bahamut can do.
Your Highness! That's Bahamut, isn't it? Beatrix, please gather our soldiers.
Yes, Your Highness. Our soldiers have already assembled and await your orders. Hurry up, you fools! This is an emergency! Get your act together before the princess arrives! Line up! Your Highness, as you can see, we are ready to act at any time. Please give your orders. Gather information, protect the townspeople, contact Lindblom, request reinforcements, begin preparations to fire the cannons. Gather information seems pretty pointless. Protect the townspeople would be nice. It might be the best thing we can do in the moment. Contacting Lindblom to request reinforcements. We could do that. Lindblom has a lot of soldiers, but the only way to get there is through the Gargants. Anything else would be too slow. Begin preparation, and even that I think might be a bit too slow. In preparation to fire the cannons. No, I think we have to protect the townspeople first. Order 2. Whoever wants to go.
We'll try our best, Your Highness. We'll try our best, Your Highness.
Oh, okay, so I can make them do everything. Yeah, go get reinforcements.
We'll contact Lindblom immediately, Your Highness.
Gondor calls for aid! Yeah, exactly. I feel like I might have been guessing wrong. I don't know if there are, like, best result options.
Well done, Your Highness.
Leave the elixir. Beatrix, let's go.
Everyone's gone. I don't know what to do. Mother, I need your help.
Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Oh snap, it's the Mist Monsters! No, they're not very strong, but they're just random guards fighting. This is it, Beatrix. I will give my all for Alexandria. Well said. Let us march on to victory! Yo, I haven't used Steiner in forever. What level is he? I mean, as long as Beatrix is there, we should be fine. Thunder Slash! Ah, I missed. Rip. That's a first. You don't see Beatrix missing every day. Am I in the back row? Oh, he got 2 levels from that one fight. Yeah, there we go. I need that. No, I'm not in the back row. That was weird. Positioning looked off to me. Beware, Beatrix. The enemy is close. Ah, another missed monster. Bring it! I see, I see. So this is the game trying to get Steiner back to a good level for me, I think. Giving him a lot of XP off of these easy fights. With Beatrix babysitting me. Oh, she's out of MP though. Oh, I actually have abilities now. Interesting. That's still decent damage for Steiner, jeez. I don't remember him hitting that hard. I should check his equipment. Let's see, what are we working with here? Ice Brand, he's still learning those abilities. Antibody. Now, you don't need that, man. Yeah. Use these Thunder Gloves. The Linen Cuirass, you learn cover. Yeah, Mithril Armor, let's go. Glass Buckle, will also do add status. Or, oh, the HP plus 10%, I kinda really want that. Let's do that, yeah? Abilities. Yeah, give me that HP plus 10%. And yeah, that'll do me. Good trades. Yeah, what up, Miss Monster? You wish to fight us, you despicable beast! For the princess! For her highness. We're gonna fight 2 of them now. Still not scared. Head attack. My HP is getting a little on the low side. I do have some high potions I could use though. Did I buy normal potions? I don't remember if I did. I meant to. Yeah, I should probably heal after this fight. I don't know how many more monsters I'm gonna have to fight, or if there's a boss I'll have to fight. Playing as these characters. Yo, the XP is great though, I can tell you that. Yeah, items. The injury on the range. Yeah, there we go, we do have potions, perfect. Much better. Ah, yep. That is a different looking mist monster right there. Yo, come here, you. You leave the people alone. Prepare to die! Ah, it looked different in the overworld, but it looks like just a normal monster here. Oh, missed. And Beatrix is asleep, perfect. Ah, Steiner can finish the fight. Give me a couple of attacks. Ah, and he woke up Beatrix for me. How kind. It's a lovely little monster. Oh, they both leveled up. Let's go. Beatrix, are you alright? I'm fine. What about you? You're wounded. Ah, it's just a scratch. Persistent. Yo, give me the XP, man. These are good levels. Yeah, I'm level 22 with, I think, the main team. But we're still a bit off. Like, I should be level 17 right now, I think? It's been a long time since I've used Signer. It's interesting seeing things like this, man. I try to stay pretty aware of, like, experience curves, leveling curves, difficulty curves in video games. Especially RPGs. It is futile. Let us return to the castle. No, I cannot face the princess until we destroy all these beasts. On my honor, I vow to protect the princess, citizens of Alexandria, and... Beatrix, I shall protect you! Minor. Watch out! But I didn't get to heal in between fights! Oh man, because it can do like 288 damage. What am I at? Not enough HP. Maybe we'll just beat it. She did 1,000 damage there. Yeah, we're good. As long as I don't get put into another fight without being able to menu. This might be it for us. I have no regrets. Beatrix, there's something I must tell you. What is it? Save your valediction, Steiner. Will live to see another day. I do have to do another fight with no menu. Oh, this is not the best. And it's against two of them, too. The odds of me getting the heal off before they knock me out is pretty low. Oh, I am going into trance, though. Maybe that'll help. Go ahead and attack since you're in trance. Uh-oh. He attacks Beatrix, she's dead. Yep, she died. Get good? Yo. Gotta get good. 4032, critical hit! Head attack. Bleh. Come on, that's not fair! I didn't get to menu. 3 fights, no menuing. Dumb. You know, SuperTwoU bot doesn't like you, man. I don't know why. Let's see. Huh. Oh, the first one that you did was with the /me? So it doesn't work with /me. The second one, it tried to actually pull the command, but it didn't manage to pull your name for some reason. I'm not sure why. Last place later says, Vinx, you went and died there. I didn't mean to die. I tried to heal, but the game didn't want me to heal, okay? But this works out. There's that good old continue save. Looks like I still have my levels. Feels good, man. The XP is really good. Yeah, I've even used up all my potions. That's really interesting. And now let's just go ahead and attack. Beatrix is the greatest warrior in the land, and you still went and died? Yo, look. I had to do 3 fights in a row with no menuing. I didn't know that was going to be the case. The game was letting me menu earlier, and then it decided no more menuing. So rude, man. Nah, I'm gonna need you at higher. Oh, she can cure and stuff. Do that then. Go, 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 Gadget Cura. Now she's out of MP. Definitely should apply an ether. It's futile. Oh yeah, I already did all this. I shall protect you. So silly to think all that. Yeah, man. 3 fights, no menuing. There's a 4th fight after this one. Menuings for squares, apparently. I don't know how the game expects me to, like, do this. Weird. It'd be one thing, man, if I didn't have such a low-level character I was working with. I mean, I do have Beatrix, though. If I was less stingy with my magic, probably wouldn't have so much trouble. I just kind of used up all my magic in the first couple of fights. So for the later fights, I didn't have any MP. And this is when you actually need it. Yeah, not that I knew. And I was expecting a menu. Oh, there goes the trance! Yo, head attack! Yo, 2,000 damage, not too bad. There we go, full HP. That's what I need. Yo, good job, Sir Steiner. Yo, another level up, man. Feels good. Oh, and that was the last fight, too. Of course it was. I hear music. Where's it coming from? Is it coming from upstairs? Oh man, I'm a little worried about this. I don't know. Oh, increases my spirit. I don't even know what spirit does, but why not? Didn't I just buy a new hat? Thought I did. Oh, snap. Yeah, we can learn Atomos, High Tide, Shiva, Ifrit. Oh man, Shiva and Ifrit, dude. Kinda want them. I mean, I've learned ability up, so that's good. Decisions. I think I'll start with Shiva or Ifrit, man. High Tide. I guess I should High Tide first? Yeah, let's High Tide first. Do we have ability up equipped? Yeah, we do. Alright, get a High Tide. Oh, that's very expensive. Don't need Chemist. That'll do. Uh-oh. I took like 2 steps. Alright, I'm not allowed to go in there. The magical spirits or something say no. Oh, not that way. This is weird, man. Oh, not that way. Over here? There it is. I was like, can I go through the door? Oh, the magic's getting louder. Uh-oh. The magic's chasing me, guys! Run! I don't know what it is, man. Hmm. Not always like this. What's going on, man? Oh well. It must be fate or something. Better go up here. I want to not follow my destiny. Oh, it's the eyeball! Oh no!
What is this place? I can still hear the music. Where's it coming from?
Don't stand on the eyeball, don't do it.
What am I doing here? Mother? Dane? No. Can't depend on them anymore. The Queen of Alexandria, I must protect my kingdom.
Ship is rocking pretty bad.
It can't be helped. I designed the ship as an oglop, after all, so I have no quack idea what could happen.
Sounds like it might crash any minute.
Perhaps. But I think we can at least make it to Alexandria.
Oh man, guess we'd better cross our fingers.
Dane, I'm starting to feel sick.
Probably from the flight. Go inside and get some rest. Try to stay in the middle of the ship. Feel less movement.
Go on, Vivi. Okay, thanks. Eiko? What? I saw something sparkle. Huh? Dagger? Dagger?
Eiko, what's going on?
I thought I just heard Dagger's voice.
What? Geez, something's wrong with this ship.
This light. Maybe it's the Holy Judgment.
Holy Judgment?
Hey, what are you doing? The summoner is being called. Alexander's judgment has come.
And she jumped off the ship. Well, that's very interesting.
Eiko, why are you here? I heard your voice on the airship. No wonder. I felt your presence too, and all of a sudden I was covered in light. It's happening again. Dagger, this is the light of destiny. The light of destiny? A summoner's light of destiny, brought on by the hidden power of the four jewels. This light appears only when a holy Eidolon calls for its summoner. Come on, Dagger. As summoners, we have to fulfill our destiny.
See, I told you it was destiny. I knew it.
But I don't know what to do. It's okay, I'll show you. First, we have to put our hands together. Like this? Uh-huh. Now pray in your heart. O Holy Guardian, hear our prayers. Darkness overshadows us once again. O Holy Guardian, hear our prayers. Deliver us out of darkness into light.
What? The castle has wings now. Yo! Yo, get body bomb it. And yo, there's Anura with the Squirtle emote combo. Yo, how's it going, man? Yo, Valkyrie? Yeah, I don't know who that is. Are they like Nuzlocke Pokemon player or a speedrunner or just someone that likes Pokemon? It's so beautiful. Alexander, the legendary Eidolon. So, you wish to defend the castle with your brilliant wings. How admirable. Days without Sonic 06, too? Yeah, we'll get there eventually, man. We'll get there eventually. I gotta get that cord first. It definitely was not delivered in one day. Your powers even transcend Bahamut's. Alexander, I've been waiting for you. I've called a magic carriage for you. I'm sure you'll like it. Invincible. Come forth. You're mine, Alexander. Uh-oh. It's gonna be that eye thing again? Yep, there it is. Vex is not delivered in one day? Better riot. Yo, you're right, man. You'd totally riot. Oh man, come on. We've gone too far, Kuja. Who is this guy? I granted you the freedom to do as you wish in Gaia for one purpose alone. Now that you have lost sight of your mission, I will no longer tolerate your actions. You have not the slightest idea whom you are defying. I will show you soon enough. You too, Zidane. Huh? Zidane, one of these super special people. I mean, I knew he was Super Saiyan, but... What, am I related to this Darth Vader guy? I'm worried. Why are we glowing red here? What are we doing? What happened to the Invincible? Enslave Alexander as you enslaved Bahamut. Could it be? Garland! Garland? The boss from Final Fantasy 1? And yo, Anura was saying she doesn't even stream Pokemon LOL? She only plays Fortnite these days? Got you, got you. Yeah, that's fair. Fortnite's really big right now. Impossible. Why would he come to Gaia? If it is indeed Garland, he must know my plan. Why has he assumed control of the Invincible? No, he can't be. Yo, either way, man. Good emotes. Ooh, that was quite a trip. You little buck. Could have been killed. Amaranth's alright. It was a mistake to come here on that airship. Well, we had to get here somehow. Come on, guys. We made it here in one piece. That's all that matters. Quack, quack. That's right. I'm never gonna ride on an airship again. Never, ever. Sorry, Vivi. Captain! Where's Her Highness? I don't know, we're looking for her too. Shoot, I must find the captain. Alright, let's go find Dagger. We have to find Eiko too. They're probably together. Alright, let's go find ourselves an Eiko and a Princess Garnet. Or Dagger, whatever she wants to be called. Oh wait, this is the wrong way. You know, Nurse says Fortnite's one of those games you're bored out of your mind playing, but enjoy watching it. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, I haven't really looked at Fortnite too much. Like, I remember PUBG came out, and like, that was really big. Like, everybody's like, oh, PUBG, Vince, you gotta play PUBG, and I'm like, it doesn't really look like my thing, like, just looking at the game. Like, I got the idea, because it's like you start off in the middle of nowhere, you have nothing, and you fight a set number of people. Like, if I was to play a shooter, I'd rather play something more structured, like Gears of War, or Halo, or Overwatch, anything like that. Oh, or Team Fortress 2.
Hey, what is this?
So, this is the secrets of Alexandria Castle.
Are Dagger and Eiko up there?
Maybe. Let's go see.
What are you doing?
No point in all of us going. I'll take it from here.
Why? I want to go with you. I want to help Dagger and Eiko too.
You might destroy this castle at any minute. Get out of here while you can. Go on, Vivi. Don't worry about me. Someday, you'll probably do the same thing for someone who's really important to you. Dagger's more important to me than anything else. Man, you make me sick. I'm out of here. Next time you want to play hero, don't even bother calling me. Later.
I guess there's no way to stop you.
But remember, this is not just for your war. So don't even think about fighting Kuja now. As soon as you find Dagger, leave.
Alright.
And yo, Docman's back in here. How you doing, Docman? Nice to see you again.
Come on, Vivi, let's go.
Yo, Larry says, Thanks. If you're feeling brave, there's an optional boss in the castle library you can fight. The castle library? What, like right now? Do I have to go back downstairs? I think I might have missed my chance to do that, because I'm losing all my party members.
Let him go, Vivi. He'll be alright.
You know, Tinsoctor says if I was to play a shooter, your one and only option would be Splatoon. Yeah, Splatoon isn't really my cup of tea.
Sorry, I can't take you with me.
Too late, everyone ditched you. Yeah.
But I have to go with my instincts on this one. I don't know what else to say. Okay, Zidane, good luck.
Yeah, I didn't know, man. As usual, I don't know there's an optional boss. Because this is a blind playthrough, so... I'm gonna generally skip every optional boss just because I don't know they exist.
What the heck was that? Jeez.
Yeah, I prefer more structured shooters, that's my thing, man. And speaking of shooters, here comes that eye. Uh-oh. Ooh, get zapped. Double zapped. Oh, she's okay. It was just her jewel. Aw. Poor Eiko, though. You know, Docman saying, I had to get a new phone because you dropped your phone down the stairs, and you have a new iPhone 8, yo. Oh, it wouldn't charge? Yeah, but congratulations on the new phone. I mean, that's cool, man. Sorry about the old phone, though.
Dagger, I'm sorry. Don't know why I wasn't honest with you. Dane, we really made a big mess, didn't we?
We'll talk later. Let's get out of here. Yeah, let's do that, man. I'm not trying to get bodied. Yo, how are you liking your new phone, Docman? Is it good? Ugh, rest in peace. Oh, there goes the kingdom. More souls have returned. In microscopic proportions, the process still continues after thousands of years. Eventually, these circulating souls will no longer belong to Gaia, and must never be circulated back. Which you did well. Only he had lasted longer. Never imagined he would choose to end his remaining days on Gaia. Perhaps this was his fate, set in ages past. I too cannot escape my fate. Someday I must face your counterpart.
Why is Garland a villain? Or I guess they just like the name Garland, man, but it's weird. Because Garland was the boss of Final Fantasy 1. You know, Nurse has also got the 8 recently. Yeah, the normal 6 since 2015. Well, yo, congrats on the upgrade, man. And, yo, Document says it's amazing. You're watching the stream on it? Nice. Yo, I hope the quality is, you know, really good on the phone. Now, Last Place Larry says, this one time I got this awesome new phone. As I was walking out the phone store, Vinks grabbed it and stomped the life out of it. Vinks is so mean. Yo, I would never do that. I would never just be strolling by a phone store, see Larry, and slap the phone out of his hand and stomp it. That's just rude. So rude.
Good. We've started building airship number 3. It's going well, too. Many engineers from the industrial district have volunteered. Our people are so strong, I never realized until now.
We have faith in you, Regent. That is why they can be strong. They are proud to be citizens of Lindblom.
Baku?
Hey, Regent, what's going on?
I'm tired from working day and night on a new airship. Hey, why don't you come by the research center and give us a hand sometime?
Talking to both of us?
I'm just kidding. We already have enough people, Quack, working on it.
Oh. You know how Zidane's doing?
He's fine. In fact, he's probably awake now.
Blink, go to the castle and see how he's doing.
Oh, and tell him to come to my room.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a new phone in a while, man. I'm not sure what my phone is. It's definitely not an iPhone. It's, I'm pretty sure it's Samsung.
Dagger, Eco, how did I get here?
Ooh, Egoist Armlet? What's that? It is, ooh, Beast Killer and Level Up. Yeah, I'll take that, man. Please and thank you. Wait, what's the Sapphire? Oh, I'm learning High Tide. Oh, I gotta learn High Tide. Definitely. His trance abilities are pretty good.
Dang! So, how are you feeling?
Okay, I guess. Where's Dagger? No, I haven't seen her. Maybe she's upstairs by the telescope. Oh yeah! Man, isn't there anything on his mind besides girls? Apparently not. Ooh, active time event. Now, Document says, I hate going down the stairs with your phone, because the, junior kids run to get out, then, there is your class, aka the seniors. Just stroll out? Oh, man. Yo, I remember the days, dude. Like, back when I was in high school, like, the part that I really hated in my school was there's, this intersection, right? You had, like, the cafeteria on one side, and the cafeteria also was where, like, all the language classes were. And then going away from the cafeteria to the right is where, like, a lot of the, math classes were. And then if you went further down the hallway instead of going, right, that's where all the, like, other classes were, including, like, PE and stuff. So, like, this one section in the entire school building is where all 3 sections intersect. And so once it got later in the day when people were having lunch as well, it was just mayhem. Like, getting through that one section was just ridiculous because it's so jam-packed with everyone trying to go around at the same time. That stuff was the worst. Man, it doesn't look good. Yeah, whatever it is, I think it's dead. Hey, you're supposed to be on duty. Captain! I'm sorry, sir, but we found this weird thing by the shore. Step aside. Oh, is it Queena? I used to be a sea dog, so I know a thing or two about these things. It's dead. Go find a doctor right away. I'll be darned.
They got their butts moving in a hurry. About time I started getting some respect around here. Where is this? Oh, I'm so hungry. Poor Queena. Yeah, you know the feeling, Dockman? Yeah. It's tough, man. Just trying to get from place A to place B, and there's just like a good 50, 60 people in your way. You know, Cyclone saying Vinx's least favorite part of school, the intersection. Yeah, man. It's just there's no walking around it, dude. And Cyclone says, that's the intersection. Coming this fall to a theater near you. Yo, man. It's a terrible movie. You don't want to watch it, man. Like, the actors, they're terrible.
We now have the technology to fly without mist, but I don't have an airship. It's so sad.
Ah, you'll be alright, girly girl. Wait, the, way I need to go is this way, isn't it? I believe this is where the telescope is. If I remember right. Yo, how you doing?
The guards here fool around sometimes, so I have to watch over them closely.
Yeah, that sounds about right. These guards are not good at their job. Don't ride upper level, base level. Yes, one upper level, please. I'd like to go forward. You know, Larry says I have a test tomorrow, but we are supposed to have a lot of snow tonight. How can I be expected to study? But what if the snow isn't as bad as they say? Life is so hard. Yo, it's easy, Larry. What you do is you study for the test, and then worst case scenario, you know, like, you'll actually show up and you'll be well prepared. Best case scenario, it'll be like a snow day or whatever, this test will be canceled, but you'll still be ready for when you do have to take the test, and then you get to just enjoy and relax all that time because you've already studied for the test. You don't have to do it on the snow day. The snow day leaves you completely free to live life to the fullest. Oh, oops. I clicked off the game. It's a secret, man. It's too easy. You already know what you need to do. Yeah, what's up? Hold on one sec. My job's pretty simple, but the lift won't operate without me. Gotta take pride in whatever you do. Know what I'm saying? So, are we good now? You know, Document says, oh, the worst class to get to is band class. That's your favorite class, but the freshman and sophomore lunches are over. You have over 200 kids in the intersection. Yo, man, that is pretty unfortunate. Oh, geez. Yeah, if you just have that small area, man, it's just jam-packed full of students. It's like, how am I gonna get through? View's great on a clear day. Yeah, that's nice. Vex says, don't listen to Vinx. Gamble on your education and study tomorrow. You don't have a snow day? You can wing the test and do fine. Take it from me, a master's student. Hashtag, where has my life gone wrong? Yo, I don't think we should take Vexatious's advice. He's well known for putting off his studying. Well, look who's here. Man, we went through some crazy stuff, huh? Honestly, didn't think I was gonna make it this time. But, as you can see, I'm alright now. Dagger, is something wrong? Oh, okay. You're so happy to see me, you don't know what to say. I didn't know you loved me so much. Did I do something wrong? Alright, what did I do wrong? If she's just tired, what has happened since Braun's death? Better cheer her up. Hey, let's go check out the town. It'll be fun, come on. I think she's starting to get annoyed. Maybe I should leave her alone. I guess you have a lot on your mind right now. Sorry to bother you. I'll see you later. The Dane, so sweet. Thank you. He tries, man. And let's see, what are we saying? Tense Doctor rarely, if ever, studied in high school. Same here. But, for me, I found high school pretty easy. But, you know, like, once you get into college, man, like, and if you're not studying, you're gonna get left behind so fast. Larry says, tests are stupid. 2 weeks after the test, nobody remembers 90% of the answers. Yo, that is me to a T. I used to take geography, and I would learn like all the countries on the continent, right? For like Europe or whatever, and then I would fill those all in for the test. Like I would literally look at it like 10 seconds before the test started. 10 seconds before. Then I'd have to close it. They give me the test. There it is. I don't remember. But I got 100%. I forgot to tell him to go to Sid's room. And 10th Doctor graduated with a perfect 4.0. Hey, good stuff, man. Yo, I was not the best student. I played hooky a lot, so I did not graduate with a perfect 4.0 or anything like that, man. I skipped a lot of my classes. I am not a good example. And Vex says, I never studied in high school, graduated easy peasy, and flunked out of college my first go round because I had no idea how to study. Whoops. Yeah, now I know that life, Vex. And also, Larry, high school isn't testing you on knowledge, because no, you will never use half the stuff you learn. High school teaches you how to learn. That's what's important. It teaches you habits and ways to focus and retain what you actually want to learn. Yeah, it does teach you some of those things, at least if it's a good high school. Mine wasn't the best. And 10th Doctor didn't study much at first in college. Tests were harder, but passing was still free. I mean, it definitely just depends on what classes you're taking. There's some classes where it's like you can just roll your face on the keyboard or whatever. Like, say if it's a keyboarding class, or, you know, something you're taking online. Easy peasy. Or, you know, it's just like, oh, these answers are so simple. But yeah, no, it really depends on the class. Some classes can be pretty ridiculous. And your document says, I'm flipping bookworm, so I remember everything from high school. I have a perfect 4.0. Hey, good stuff, man. That's what I like to hear. And Larry says, the only thing I've learned in school is that tests are stupid, and that within 2 weeks, everyone forgets 90% of the answers. I mean, literally, high school, man, in my opinion, should just be using that time to, like, as long as you're getting straight A's, dude, then you're solid. And then just use that time to do whatever you want. But you should still be getting, like, straight A's. At least, like, A's and B's, man. Like, there's no need to fail. It's too easy. Probably still upstairs yapping away. Darn. Yeah, I'm on my way down, Blank. Hold your horses. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not one to talk. I did not do the best in high school. I skipped my classes a lot. I didn't take school very seriously. Like, I did at first. Like, my freshman, junior, and, the first, second, and third years of high school, I took very seriously. And, you know, I was always, like, very astute. I didn't study, but, like, I took all my classes seriously. Like, I made sure I was, you know, passing with really high marks. But once my senior year came around, I made a lot of friends, and I was hanging out with a lot of people. Not that they were like hoodlums or anything like that. I was hanging out with like anime fans and Dungeons and Dragon nerds and theater thespians. So I was doing that kind of stuff, and people like to just do whatever, and I did a lot of whatever. Freshman, sophomore, junior. Thanks. Yeah, that's the one. What are you, following me or something? Hey, I don't have time to play around like you. I forgot to tell you something earlier. Yeah, what? Jeez, what's with you? Oh, you had a fight with her, huh? Shut up. None of your darn business. Make it easy. Sid said he wants to talk to you. He's in the royal chamber. What does he want? I don't know. Oh, that works. Get good? Yo, gotta get good, man. But yeah, like, part of the problem is that I didn't see the point of, like, passing with, like, top grades. I didn't care too much. I was like, all that matters is I graduate, right? So I just went for, like, the lowest bar. You know, because, like, I don't know, that's just what I was thinking at the time. Because I didn't have, like, a lot of friends before. I was a pretty lonely guy most of high school, where I had literally like no friends. I didn't hang out with anyone. I pretty much just played video games, and that was that. I never did any after school activities. Like, I tried once, and like I don't know, I got put off by it and I just kind of isolated myself from people. But yeah, when I did my senior year, I was trying a lot harder to like open myself up, be more courageous, talk to people. And so I went like full on, man. And so I cared more about talking to people than my own grades. I should have tried to balance it, but I really didn't. And Document says, Vinks, learn your years because someday we will all have kids and we will need to know the years. Yes, definitely. And Vex says, I would have been your friend, Vinks, but you would not have been mine. I was a giant loser. Yo, what part of me being a giant loser didn't you get? I was someone that was completely isolated from everyone, like all of high school. And then when I finally like opened up my senior year, I was in the anime club. I was in a Dungeons and Dragons group. I was in a book club. And I was a thespian in the theater group. Which one of those sounds like I was super cool?
What? At last, the hero has awakened.
I heard you wanted to see me. What's up?
After reviewing the attack on Alexandria, we've discovered some interesting facts. Facts I think you all should know, Glock.
The others are waiting in the conference room. You can begin the meeting at any time. Being in theater isn't cool? I mean, I don't think so. Pretty much, you know, at least, I don't know, maybe it's different in different communities and different time periods. But, you know, for me, it's like kids that are into sports are pretty much at the top. Then you have kids that are cool because they're, like, really well known. They do, like, all sorts of activities throughout the school. Like, I don't know, they're kids that, like, participate in a lot of the things between teachers and stuff. Like, like the kids that, like, show the new kids everything in the school and stuff like that. I don't know, those people that are, like, really active in every single event that the school does. So they're like right under like the sports people. And then you had kids that were just cool because like they were cool, like, you know, they like, oh man, yeah, I'm so cool because I do X, Y, Z. And yeah, I hang out with the tough crowd, stuff like that, right? And then under that, you have everybody else. And generally, you know, people that were considered losers were people that, you know, were really good at school, people that like to read. People that are into anime and video games, stuff like that. Like, video games started becoming, like, more accepted the older I got, but it was still kind of new, you know? It was still kind of new when I was in high school that kids were getting it, or it was popular to play video games. Back then it was like, what? You play video games? Get a life, dude. But nowadays, everybody plays video games. You know, you're isolated. Yeah, nah, I understand, Doc. That was the same thing for me, man. I was the same way. You know, Vex says, my high school had super segregated groups at lunch. The popular kids, the artsy kids, the nerdy kids, the losers. I didn't get to sit with any of them, even the losers. I was the loser of all losers. Hey, man. It is what it is. Like, I didn't really hang out with anyone myself, like, at all, most of my, like, high school career. But eventually I opened up, man, and I started trying to talk to people. It worked out.
Alright, let's begin.
Please, follow me. So wait, what are we doing? I forgot whatever we were talking about. Oh, that's cool. Are we having a meeting? Cyclone says, so you can now redeem gold points for Switch purchases. Here's a laugh for you. Each gold point is worth 1 cent. Literally 1 cent? Is it? I was looking the other day and I had like 70 gold coins. It said I could buy a game with it. It was like Dragon Quest 7 or something like that. I don't want it though, but I could buy it with my 70 points. I don't think Dragon Quest 7 is a 70 point game, or 70 cent game.
Is that everyone?
We are still missing the princess. She's probably upstairs by the telescope.
I'll go get her.
Wait! Oh well. And, you know, 10th Doctor says, I didn't care to socialize in high school. What I observed from afar was that people with the most friends at your school were the smartest ones, even without trying. You knew most of the top 10% of the students in your graduating class. That class was over 700 people. That's quite a few people, man. I didn't really get to know people's names. Not too many of them. And yeah, no, the smart ones, huh? Yeah, it wasn't like that in my school, definitely not. The coolest people were either like extremely well talented in sports, extremely well talented in like just a lot of things, like either, you know, like, oh, you're a musical prodigy, you're like super charismatic and your parents did this and that and you're obviously going places in your life. Like they had to be like that, or they were hoodlums. A lot of the cool kids were hoodlums. I didn't my high school wasn't the best school. Vex says, my high school rejection made me aloof and cynical, which was apparently super popular in college. You were mysterious and interesting suddenly. To this day, people mistake your odd hobbies and innate awkwardness as quirky and eccentric. No one must ever know the truth. It is what it is, man. Yeah, no, I enjoyed college. Like, when I was going to that, man, like, there's just so many people that played games, that were playing, like, Magic the Gathering and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. But I still found it pretty hard to, like, make friendships in college, because it's, like, I don't know, a lot of people were, like, really stuck in their own thing. Everyone takes school so seriously. So, like, they don't really want to talk, unless it's like, hey, I missed what the professor said, can you tell me what's what? Let's begin. And Doctor was practically forced to socialize in college. Yeah, do what you gotta do.
Where should I start?
Self-reproach.
Alexandria is gone.
So all of Alexandria is gone, is that what happened? I mean, it looked like it, but I wasn't sure.
Still can't believe it. So many people were killed. Survivors are homeless and destitute. Could this have happened? Maybe I shouldn't have listened to Eiko and summoned Alexander. No, it's not her fault. It's my fault. I never should have run away from home. Got everyone involved in this. Dane, Vivi, Steiner, everyone. I stayed with Mother. Maybe I could have stopped her. It's all my fault. Shouldn't have assumed the throne. Thought I could make amends, but only brought misery to everyone. What am I going to do now?
So they still don't even know what caused the place to be blown up, I guess. You know, Vex says, I went to Rutgers, which was a pretty big party school. No one actually studied. Studying was for nerds. Yeah, no, man. No, where I went, yeah, no, people studied. People took their school pretty seriously. Oh man, it was a shame. There's this girl I was trying to talk to, and yeah, she was interested in talking to me. And then eventually I realized she only talked to me because she was missing out on, like, she would miss out on a day, like she didn't know what to do. That's the only reason she was talking to me, and I was like, that's unfortunate. She found me interesting. Not so much. Let's see. The town is now in shambles. Many innocent lives were lost.
Quack! I can imagine.
Her Highness was probably beyond despair. I have never witnessed such tragedy.
Rutgers, it's rut? Like being in a rut, Vex. Clearly someone didn't pay attention in English class. Sure, you just go ahead and act like the English language is a super easy thing where you can just look at a word and know exactly how to pronounce it.
There was nothing we could do. We fought with everything we had, but to no avail. Beatrix and I were prepared to give our lives. Don't know what happened to her. We have spent much time and effort rebuilding Lindblom, but I believe it will take much longer for our people to overcome their losses. Those who survived have a long, tough road ahead of them. Ormisia, Clara, Lindblom, now Alexandria. Kuja has vanquished all 4 nations. What is he trying to accomplish?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Like, I didn't really even connect the dots there, but yeah, Vermisia was like devastated. But like, most of the buildings are intact, but yeah, the people not so much. Clara was absolutely demolished, but it was like Queen Braun that was doing that, so I didn't even think about like Kuja was the one that instigated it. And then yeah, Lindblom was destroyed as well, wasn't it? Yeah, it was completely bodied and they've been rebuilding. 'Cause, yeah, they were attacked. I don't remember. It was Odin that took down Claver, right? I didn't see exactly what happened in Burmecia. Wait, was it Tomos, I think, that attacked Lindblom? And then, yeah, that eye thing or whatever, I guess, destroyed Alexandria. And Vex says it's the State University for New Jersey. Also, don't mind me, Vex, I gotta spend my degree somehow, correcting people on the internet on their pronunciation of things. It's all I got. Don't take this away from me. Oh, you have an English degree? I know a couple people that have English degrees. Who knows? Let's just go get him. It's not that easy. Kuja's powers are beyond ours. How do you plan to fight him?
Kuja is a man of many mysteries. Indeed. I still can't believe what I saw when we were evacuating from Alexandria.
And yo, Mega Fun Guy's in here, saying, your mum. Yo, how you doing, Mega Fun Guy? Let's see. What is Dockman saying? Let's see, my school has 8 groups. The jocks, the cheerleaders, the artistic kids, cool kids, the nerds, the kids who don't give 2 hoots about anything, the losers, and finally the kids who don't fit. Yep, I got you, man. Yeah, that sounds pretty close to, you know, how groups usually work. That's just how it is, man. We, just humans in general, man, we always kind of section ourselves off. And, you know, Mega Fun Guy saying, doing great, how you doing? And whoa, Vanks did a 24-hour stream? Oh, no. I've only been streaming for about, let's see, an hour and 48 minutes so far, but this is how long I've played the game total. I've been playing the game for 24 hours. And, Last Place Slayer says, yeah, Tomos attacked the Lindblom. The industrial district was completely destroyed. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yo, Tensoctor, a degree slightly fancier than film. You're a video editor by trade now. Yo, that's cool, man. Regent Sid saying, I saw him escape on my stolen airship. Hildegard the First. There were black mages on board, too. They weren't any old black mages, they were talking normally. No! No way. You sure about this? There's no doubt. Why? Why are they with Kuja? Uh-oh, deep anger. That blast almost destroyed our ship. For a second I thought I was... What am I thinking? What can that old fool do to me? He can't kill me. Nothing can. Besides, he's too late. The wheels are already in motion. Yeah, those are the black mages, alright. I won't let him interfere. What happened? Terrible injuries you have suffered. Shut up. If I can't have Alexander, so be it. I'll find another Eidolon soon enough. Hey you! I'm Mr. 234. Shut up, I didn't ask for your number. Are the preparations complete? Yes. It's about time. Ha ha! Zidane, your role in my play is far from over. I'm gonna go rest now. Get back to work. You know, Mega Fun Guy saying, oh, I see. Well, I tried getting Final Fantasy VII on my laptop, but it would never run. And you want to go to college to study mental diseases and to help those that have that? Or have them? Yo, that's cool, man. More power to you. And Document saying, lol, you have a long way to go in the game. It takes about 2 months to complete the basic story in most Final Fantasy games. Trust me, I've played all of them. Yeah, it definitely takes a while. It probably won't take me 2 months since I play the games like about 8 hours a day. We're 24 hours in. I'm told the game's about a 40-hour. I think it's about 44 hours total. So I probably won't finish this week, but we'll get there eventually. So basically, your wife got mad at you and used magic to turn you into an Oglop.
Sad story, isn't it? My lecherous character has led to my undoing.
But how did Kuja get a hold of Lady Hilda's airship?
That's what I'd like to know. He probably commandeered it to further his mad schemes, whatever they may be. In any case, I must get Hilda and her airship back somehow.
What a shame for a ruler to end up like this. Vanks audiobooks win? Yo, I would be the best at creating audiobooks, obviously. I have the best voices, especially for the ladies. I have such a feminine voice. But we can't ignore the situation. Kuja must be stopped. Indeed, we must deal with him before it is too late. It's easier said than done. And yo, Nura says, somehow almost butt reported Cyclone for an offensive username. Yo, good job there, Nura. And yo, mega fun guy saying, what Final Fantasy game should I get on my decent laptop? I mean, if you're having trouble with Final Fantasy VII, you can always play the earlier ones. I would say Final Fantasy 1 is a great way to start. Personally, I would recommend doing the GBA version. It's light on like CPU performance, because, you know, again, GBA, but also it's really, really good. But if emulation isn't your thing, then again, I guess I would go with Final Fantasy. I'm trying to remember all the ones on Steam. Yeah, I guess I would go with Final Fantasy VI. I'm told it's a decent, like, Steam port. The art's not the best, but it functions. It functions very well, and it is a good game. It's just the, like, UI is more mobile-y. And Zidane saying, we don't know where he is. We don't even have an airship to look for him. You know, Vex saying, quotes taken out of context, I have the best voice, especially for the ladies. Fair enough, Vex. And Cyclone saying, Vanks claims to have a voice for the ladies. Meanwhile, Vanks is single. Yeah, thanks, Cyclone. I appreciate it. You know, sometimes, obviously, you know, single's where it's at, man. Like, legitimately, man, like, I've enjoyed being single for quite a period of time. My last relationship that I was in, I did enjoy it, but there were times where I was like, you know, I kinda enjoy myself more when she's not around. And I felt really bad for thinking that. Also, I'm no longer in that relationship, so it kinda worked out. Kinda. And Document says, I want to go to college for programming so I can spot a mistake in a bot or a stream. Do it, dude. Computer programming is pretty useful. You can find jobs all over the place for that. And yo, Tense Doctor says, somewhere Doomsday is triggered by the mention of Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, you'll be alright. And Regent Sid is saying, he's right. Number 2 is still, what? Out of commission. And I doubt I can oversee the construction of a new airship in my current form. Only I were, Guac, a mannequin. Artania, is there anything that can be done? I have spoken to Dr. Tots regarding this matter and asked him to join us. He should be here any minute. That's wonderful. I'm certain Dr. Tots will be most helpful. I'm sorry I'm late. Please forgive me for calling on you on such short notice, Doctor. Thank you very much for giving up your precious time to come here. Please, Minister, you need not be so formal. I heard what happened in Alexandria. I am so relieved to see you all again. Where's the princess? Eiko is missing too. Are they alright? Don't worry, Doc. They're alright. Eiko's out looking for Dagger right now. Oh, I see. Well, that's a relief. So, Doctor... Hey, guys! Geez, what's up? Ho ho ho! I see you are as energetic as ever. It's Dagger, she's... What? What's wrong? I
think she's lost her voice. She can't talk anymore.
What?
Just come with me, she's in the guest room.
Wait, hold on. I'll be back in a minute. Come on, Doc. I'm coming too.
Let's postpone this meeting.
I agree, sire. We will resume this meeting later.
Zidane, report back to me after you find out more about her condition.
Okie dokie. Let's see, document saying, ugh, I have SATs, or SATs on Thursday because you have no school tomorrow. Ah, geesh. Have fun with that. Vex was saying something. I have an English degree and I find jobs all over the place too. Problem is, none of them want someone with an English degree. Yeah, no, I hear that's generally the problem with an English degree. You'd rather learn English? You have to learn their English. And Mega Fun Guy says, yes, I wish English. And Cyclone says, I am already an English master. I don't need no stinking degree. Eh, is what it is, man. Like, I don't, personally, like my friends that graduated with English degrees, I don't know any of them that have, like, gotten jobs through the English degree. But they definitely have an English degree, this is for sure. Alright, the guest room. That's, this way? Nope, not this way. So wait, I do take the elevator, yes? Mega Fun Guy says, I have a degree in sleeping, if that's something you're interested in. Oh wait, no, it's the mid-level, not the base level. I messed that up. One mid-level, please. Yo, you have that trusty Buckeye education? Yo, got the Buckeyes education. Yo, my elementary school was all about the Buckeyes. Back when I lived in, Ohio. But I do not live there anymore. Yo, Nura says, I have a degree in not having a degree. Yo, that works too. A lot of people are doing that more often these days. Vex says, I've accepted that my degree is mostly pointless, but I'd much prefer to further my interests, to lay the art of storytelling, and I want to teach it, which is conveniently one of the only things an English degree qualifies me for. So, works out on my end. Yeah, nah. Because, yeah, my sister is working on I forget what it is, like, she's getting some degree, but whatever it is, she could also, teach as well. But yeah, it's definitely not an English degree, it's something else. But yeah, apparently, teaching, they're not too strict. Like, it depends on what you're trying to teach. Larry says English is too hard, I have watched like 40 videos explaining when to use effect versus effect, and I swear I still do it wrong half the time. There are only two options. I should get 50% just guessing. I know, right? I'm the same way, Larry. And, since Doctor says Ohio, the state that's low on the ends and high in the middle, I guess. Oh. Oh! I got you. And Document says I go to Buckeye Local High School. Oh, that's cool, man.
She's sitting on her bed.
Alright, Aiko, lead the way. Or Aiko. Excuse me. Dagger?
Princess.
Princess, what is the matter? This is a bad joke.
Doctor, isn't there anything you can do? What tragedy. The princess has indeed lost her voice. After all that she has gone through, the death of her mother, the destruction of her beloved kingdom, she has suffered so much pain.
Princess.
Dagger.
That's it, there's no hope. It's a 200 IQ joke? Yo, it really is. 200 IQ to get 10th Doctor's joke.
I believe that is only temporary. But it may be months, even years, before she can speak again.
You know, Vex saying, Larry, that's actually stuff I find super interesting. Little difference in words make such big differences in meaning. Like, take the sentence, I didn't sell her drugs. You can take any word in that sentence, emphasize it, and completely change the meaning of the sentence. Yeah, no, you got a good point. That's a good point right there. And Tot's going back to saying, until she can overcome her grief. So all we can do is wait. I'm afraid so. This is no ordinary illness. We must keep her heart at peace. That's all I can think of. Princess, please forgive me. Eiko, can you look after her for a while?
Sure. What are you gonna do?
Find Kuja and beat the crap out of him. Doc, I need an airship to find Kuja. Tell me how to turn Sid back into a human, that's the only way.
Now, calm down. Let's go see the Regent.
Come on, Rusty, get up.
Princess, oh, please, say something.
You're gonna have to babysit him too. You don't watch Rick and Morty, Mega Fun Guy? Yeah, that's fair. I've watched every episode. I like it quite a bit. I'm not like a super fan, but I'm definitely a fan.
So, Quack, is there any hope for me?
I'm sorry, sire. We must find the person who cast the spell to reverse the effect. Darn it. Actually, there may be another way. Long ago, I read a book on metamorphosis that discussed methods to reverse the effects.
Is this true?
Yes. However, I don't know if it is a reliable source. The book had a rather comical tone.
Is there a chance that I could die from it?
I doubt it will be lethal, sire. You will simply mix 3 ingredients and apply the formula to your body. Let's just try it.
That's easy for you to say.
What are the 3 ingredients?
Unusual poison, beautiful potion, and strange potion.
They must be mixed in a 5-to-3 ratio. Oh, magicians of early times often use those potions. They were all fairly common in the old times.
Yes, I expected the ingredients to such a powerful cure to be more exotic too.
But as you mentioned, they are no longer popular, so I do not know if we can find them. I think Senna has the unusual potion. I'll take care of this. I'm gonna go downtown and look for the ingredients.
I'm counting on you, Guac!
Yo, you have a full scholarship? Yo, that's awesome, Docman. Congrats, dude. It's who missed, not whom or who. Yes, who is the who missed? Getting hot. Whoa! Darn, I hate heights. Hey, I need a hammer. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go find one. So let me borrow yours. What? No way, nobody uses my hammer but me. Oh, come on. No! No one touches my hammer but me. Fine. I still need something to drive in these nails. Okay, I'll try to find something. That's dumb. Give him the hammer. Now let's see, Tensoctor saying replace the word with he, him to see which one makes sense in the context. He makes sense, replace with who. Him makes sense, replace with whom. And Vexatious says, Larry, who versus whom is actually pretty simple, just intimidating. And let's see, whatever the subject of the sentence is, if you can replace it with he, she, you use who. If you cannot, you use whom. Yep, there we go. Alright, so I have to go back to the mid-level, yeah? Is that how I leave? And Vex says, who would like to go to the store? He would. To whom does this belong? It belongs to him. And Vex says, what did Automod catch in my original message? Was it the word intimidating? That's intimidating. Yo man, Automod can be pretty OP sometimes. Now is it this way? I don't remember the way out of the castle. Oh, nope, this was it. Perfect. Then I just gotta ride this thing, right? Yeah, one ride, please. To the theater district. Yeah, one day, man. One day Automod will not be so super mean, I'm sure. Alright, so this is where all the guys are, right? Wait, how do I get out? Oh, there it is. Your document says I'm a programmer. I only understand computer talk and basic English. Yeah, that's fair, man. Yeah, for me, like, I obviously speak English. I don't speak it super well, but, you know, I'm American, so obviously I'm the best at English. Then there's, what else? I know some Japanese. I took 4 years in high school, but I've forgotten a lot of it. So, like, I can understand a lot of spoken Japanese. Well, I say a lot. I understand a decent amount of spoken Japanese. Speaking it myself, I'm not the best at it. Like, I have to really think to remember words to say. Is what it is. And then, when it comes to computers, like, I'm not the best at programming. I'm mostly self-taught. But, I can make some basic things in C++, like, extremely basic. And then, I can make some small games in, AS3, ActionScript 3 for Flash. And then I can also make some sort of programs with PHP. I've made a really basic game in HTML5 using Java. And, yeah, I think that's all the, like, code stuff I know. And, let's see, last place, Larry. Those rules might help when writing, but doesn't help when you're speaking. You can't stop talking, replace words in my head, and then start talking again. You could always just pause. You know, some people, they pause as they're talking to get their point across. You know? Clearly, you just do that, and people just be like, oh yeah, he's so insightful with the way he speaks.
Hey, isn't that... I think it is. Yo! How's it going, buddy? Hey, you're the couple from Burmecia.
Oh, I thought they were... They're alive! Nice!
Thank you again for your help in Burmecia. Ah, it was nothing. Glad to see your husband's doing well.
Yeah, my leg's all healed thanks to you. It was a struggle, but luckily we were able to get here.
Some of our friends made it to Lindblom too. They said many people died on the way.
Jeez. That's unfortunate. The rally.
Rhea! I'm so happy to see you. Likewise. I'm glad you all made it here. Yes, it was a long trip, but somehow we found our way here. Only wish Dan and the others were here too. We've lost so many friends. Indeed. We can't get down now. We have to go on for their sakes and ours. But Freya, what are you going to do now? I'm going after Akuja, with Zidane and the rest of the party. And you? We're going to regroup and embark on the reconstruction of Burmecia. Many of our comrades are still scattered all over the continent. Actually, we were hoping you would join us. Oh. Then I will see you all as soon as I complete my objective. Please take care of things till then. Will do. Good luck to you too. Thank you. Your Sir Fratley were with us.
Yeah, Fratley was taken out. We lost Clayra, right? Maybe? I don't know. Let's see, document says I'm a programmer. I only understand... Oh wait, I already read that. I'm a legend programmer with any code of type or bot. Yo, that's cool, man. Yo, how good are you with C++? Because I'm not very good and I'm trying to learn. I was wondering if you knew any good, like, links or resources to help me out. And Cal saying, yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I want to show you something. That's right, huh? Hey, come here. Okay. They're our children. I didn't think I could keep our promise. Who's this, Daddy? He's my savior. Oh, what's a savior? A savior is a really important friend. Oh, I want a savior too. He looks cool.
I like your kids.
Someday we're gonna return to Burmecia. Right now, we're trying to get everyone together. It's gonna take a lot of time and effort to rebuild our home. Can we go play now? Sure. We must rebuild Burmecia for our children. Make sure you come visit us once we're finished. Yes, after all, you are our savior.
I'll definitely be there. Yo, that's cool, man. I'm glad they're still okay. And let's see, Mega Fun Guy says, I have to take a welding class because you live in the area where farming is OP. Yo, man, I'm not a huge fan of welding, but that's cool though. Like, I wouldn't want to do it myself, but the idea that someone is mastering that craft is cool to me. And yo, Velian's in here saying, hi, how's it going? Yo, it's going really good, Velian. Making progress, slowly but surely. It's been pretty text heavy, so it is what it is. And Vex says, Vinx, you should talk to Ostinato. He's self-teaching himself C++ right now for school, so he'll probably have resources he can recommend. Oh, that's cool, man. And yeah, Document says, not really. I was taught by a well-known programmer. Okay, that's cool, man. And Tense Doctor says, have you met our Lord and Savior? I mean Zidane, yes. Ask about the potion. I've never heard of him. If you happen to find it in my studio, go ahead and take it. What, does this guy have a potion I need? Lapis Lazuli? Yeah, what's a Lapis Lazuli do? I know it's an interesting character in Steven Universe, but what about, here? Ability up and accuracy plus. I do not have ability up yet on this guy. Well, we gotta fix that, right? Oh, I'm learning High Tide at the moment. Yeah, nah, that can wait. We gotta get ability up. Ah, oh, jeez, that's gonna take forever. Is there anything else I have that has ability up on it to increase the, learn rate? Doesn't look like it. Oh, it is what it is. We'll get there one day. Receive strange potion. Nice. Perfect. Yo, Docman saying it's midnight, so night everyone. Yo, good night, Docman. Thanks for coming by again, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully you were having fun while you were here. Alright, so where's everybody else at? There should be a way to go further, I just don't know where it is. I've never heard of anything like that. Sorry I couldn't be of any help. Ah, it's fine, man. You know, Larry says I bought a soldering kit so I can replace the dead batteries and SNES cartridges, since you're collecting them now. Hope you don't ruin any. Yo, that's really cool, dude. Yo, man, like, if I felt more confident in my abilities, I would love to, like, open up my Super Nintendo and, like, take all the gunk out of it that I put in there when I was, like, a little kid. I mean, it wasn't actually me that put it on there. I just painted it. My sisters were the ones that put gunk in it. I just wanted it to be a purplish orange. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I was a little kid. I thought you'd all be here. Dane, are you alright? I heard you got injured pretty bad. You can walk. That's a good sign. Yeah, it looks like I'll live. Have you talked to Blink? Yeah, I saw him at the castle. So, what are you doing here? Just stopping by to say hi? Actually, I came here for a favor. Do you happen to have the unusual potion? Yeah. Nice. Can I borrow it? Yeah, sure. Hold on. So, Zidane, are you ever going to rejoin us? I don't know. I'm going to think about it after things settle down. It's boring without you. Here you go. Received unusual potion. What are you going to use it for? Turn Sid back into a human. Thanks a lot. Apparently they don't know Sid. Let's see, what are we saying? Mega Fun Guy is saying, I'm planning on collecting Pokemon games, but you don't know how you're going to fix the dead batteries in Gen 2, Gen 3 carts? What, are Gen 2 and Gen 3 batteries, like, inaccessible or something? Or, like, really expensive? You don't, blame me for mispronouncing soldering? What, is it not just soldering? Oh wait, it's soldering, isn't it? Business District, Theater District, Industrial District, Lindblom Castle, blah blah blah, Aircab. Yeah. I'm still looking for one more potion, right? Where am I gonna get it? You know about the potion? Nope. There you go? Yeah. It's been a while, I forgot it was pronounced that way. Yeah, no, I got one potion from him. Got one potion from my people. Maybe I only need the 2, and the 3rd one someone else will pick up, or I have to go to a different district to get it. Let's go to the business districts. He said he was going to go here to the theater district to get the potions, but maybe he meant just all around. You know, Larry says just unscrew the cart, remove the solder on the dead battery, put in a new battery, and solder it. And solder it down. It looks easy. And Mega Fun Guy says, yeah, it looks easy, but I don't want to damage the game. Larry says, I'm going to start with a cheap game like Mario World, still waiting for stuff to arrive in the mail. That's smart. And Vex says, soldering will always get a pass, as will Colonel. Whoever decided that Colonel is pronounced Colonel should be soldered to the floor. Oh, man. Yeah, no, that's just the English language, man. English language is a joke. Alright, where am I gonna find a potion? I don't know much about potions. People still use that stuff? I know they used them in the old days. Alright, y'all are not useful, got it. But yeah, man, for me, that's what I loved about Japanese. Cause like, I mean, I couldn't remember Eiko, because again, like, it's been a while since I've studied. But for the most part, and again, I wasn't looking at the hiragana again to double be fair. But yeah, like, generally in Japanese, or no, I say in generally, I mean literally, if you see a character in Japanese, it's always that character. Like, it's not going to change. Like, you can mix and match characters all around in the Japanese language. They're not going to be magically pronounced a different way. I mean, yeah, they have, like, the, smaller characters that can change things, like if you have ka, like, it's always ka, and if you add the tenten on ka, it becomes ga. And then, like, for, e, you add the tenten, and it becomes e? Or, yeah, is that, it's ha, wait, no. Yeah, wait, yeah. It's ha, yeah, ha, he, hu, he, ho, or fu? Yeah, ha, he, fu, he, ho. So yeah, he, tenten is B, and then with the other one, it becomes P. So, he, B, P. But still, like, you just look at it and you know what it is. It's not some putting characters next to each other. Like, I mean, there are words where it's like, you can inflect at certain parts and it changes the meaning of the word, but you still know how to say it. And Mega Fun Guy says, I'm gonna go to bed now. Bye everyone, and good luck with the streams. Thanks, yo. Thanks, Mega Fun Guy. I appreciate it, man. And Tense Doctor, for part of my degree, I had to take an electronics class where we learned to solder. You couldn't get the smell of this stuff out of your nose for a couple weeks? Yo, rip, man. Oh, a save point. Don't mind if I do. And Larry says, even though it should be safe, I'm sure I would somehow horribly burn myself the first time I solder. Banks will probably push me when I'm doing it or something. No, I would not do that. Oh, there's only 15 save files. Well, let's just use slot 2 then. A file for every save. Yeah, no, I would never push someone while they're working with something that could cause you to burn yourself. That's no good, man. No good. Alright, don't need to be here. No, this is the end, but yeah, no, I haven't done any battling in a while. Alright, where am I gonna find this potion, man? Rest in peace, nose? Yo, man. Sometimes things smell bad, it is what it is. Yo. Somebody's gotta know about a potion. What about you, old man? Sounds familiar, but I don't know. Old lady? Potions, I don't know. I don't put any potions on my pickles. Yeah, that's great and all, but like, still need that potion. Birds have been driving me nuts lately. I can't concentrate at all. Maybe I should become a bird freak. I mean, I guess, if you want to. You know, 10th Doctor says the metal is basically lead, and you melt it, causing a bit of smoke, and it smells. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I used to do a little bit of soldering. Like, I had this, electronics class when I was in, in high school, like, freshman year, dude. It was not any fun. I did not enjoy the class at all. But, yeah, I'd done it before. Oh, and I definitely did burn myself at least once. But, like, it wasn't, like, a bad burn. Like, it hurt really bad, but, like, it healed pretty quickly. Oh, come on, somebody's gotta know about this potion. The beautiful potion? Yes, I have it. Oh, nice. There we go. I know it's here somewhere. Here it is. You can have it. It's too old to sell anyway. Nice. That's all of them. Finally, I can go back to the castle and see Sid. Yeah, well, the main problem with my electronics class was it's supposed to be about learning about, you know, well, electronics, taking them apart and putting them back together, stuff like that. But essentially, the person running the class was like one of those, what's it called? It was like a wood, he used to do classes for like wood cutting or something like that. And so like he pretty much was just having us do a bunch of wood cutting. It was like, this isn't part of the class. But that's what he liked to do, so that's what I was doing, man. Bad times. Alright, so back to the castle. Yo, Larry says, one video I watched of replacing the SNES battery, the person didn't even use any new solder, they just used that, what the old battery was held down with. People make it look so easy. Yo, man. I mean, if you have a lot of experience, then, you know, you'll know what you can get away with, what you can do. Yeah, I'm definitely no soldering expert. I can tell you that. I don't enjoy it. It's not fun to me. Yo, 10th Doctor says my wood cutting level is 99. Yo, gotta level up that wood cutting. It's very important to level up all of your trades. Make a lot of money with those. At least you could in World of Warcraft. Alright, so it's the upper level, right? Yeah. This is where Sid is. Vinks never played RuneScape? Nah, I never played RuneScape. I guess wood cutting's one of the trades in that. The professions. Yo, let me in. There we go. Hey, I got him. Mix the 3 potions in this bottle, like he told me to. Excellent. Let's test it right away. Sire, are you ready? Oh, what the heck. Go ahead. This better work. Alright, here we go. He melted? Oh, he's changing. Did it work? Something's wrong, Rivet. Rivet? It didn't work. Good gracious. The Regent has become a frog. Oh man, now we'll never get a new airship. That's it, Rivet. No more potions. No more medicine. We're going to find Hilda. Gather everyone in the conference room. Jeez, this sucks. Yeah, no, if you reference games I've never played, those references will go over my head. This is very true. I mean, I've played a lot of video games in my day, but RuneScape and what was the other one that a lot of kids played? The like Maple Life or something? I don't know, something like that. I didn't play that game either. For me, when it came to like MMORPGs, the first one I played was EverQuest. I didn't own the game, but I saw the game and I was like, oh wow, this is so cool, but I was way too little, so I wasn't getting anything like that. When Final Fantasy XI came out, I got into that. I was never interested in all the other, like, free MMOs. Like, I just didn't care about them, like, because my first experience was EverQuest, and my second experience was Final Fantasy XI, So, oh, and then I very quickly moved on to World of Warcraft. So that experience with like, you know, quality MMOs, and then I played some of the like older ones, and I was like, these are pretty bad. No thanks. They show their age. Thank you for coming. The Regent has an important announcement. Here's a reference to a barrel roll. Yo, press the R twice. Now he's a frog.
I wanted to ribbit, become a man again. This is all I got. We all know that Kuja holds the key to our fate, Ribbit. We must find him at any cost.
But we don't have an airship.
We can use that Ribbit ship we stole in Alexandria. Artania orders the bolt to service that ship immediately.
Yes, sire. So where exactly are we going? Turtle power? I wonder what that one's from. Couldn't be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Which, yeah, one of my all-time favorite games, man, is TMNT 4 Turtles in Time for Super Nintendo. The arcade game, mind you, is also phenomenal, but the one I have the most experience with is the Super Nintendo one.
Ribbit, I'm still working on that.
You said earlier that there were black mages on Kuja's ship? So, if we go to the Black Mage Village, maybe we can learn something. I can't believe it. How are they on Kuja's ship? Why?
Well, I'm with Vivi. I think we should go to the Black Mage Village. Yes, brilliant idea, Master Vivi. Was the Xbox port of Turtles in Time any good? It's good. It's not bad in any way, like, you know, like compared to like the Secret of Mana port where, you know, it crashes every 2 hours, or the Chrono Trigger port where like everything just looks really awful in the art style because they're using these weird filters, like filters on top of filters, and this one's only using some filters, this one's using completely different filters in the same screen, and it was a mobile port. No, nothing like that. It's the art is good, you know, it is 3D, and it's not like super high quality, though it is good, in my opinion. I think they are good models for the HD remix or whatever. But there's just slight changes to the game that just kind of bother me. It's just, I don't find it as fun as the Super Nintendo one. It's it feels a little slower to me. You don't get the same amount of points for doing certain attacks. I think the attacks are slightly different. Like, they're mostly the same. I think they're mostly the same. I think there's one attack that's different. I can't remember which one. It's like the one that uses your health, maybe? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've played it. And I think the game was overall easier. But just how, like, a lot of things are moved around and points not being the same, it doesn't give me the same arcade experience I get when I played it on Super Nintendo. Because, like, I could get those lives because I knew the best way to get points, and it doesn't work in the other one. So it functions completely well. It's just different. You hear the Steam port of Chrono Trigger is the bestest. Yo, I don't know who told you that, but it must have been opposite day. And Steiner saying, Princess, will you be going as well?
Of course she will.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Don't worry, I'll take care of her.
Alright then, Ribbit. Let's go to the Black Mage Village.
But I'll meet on board the ship at the harbor in the base level.
Yeah, man, I love Chrono Trigger, and like, I kinda, on the one hand, maybe a little bit still want to get the really bad port, even though it looks really bad. Because it's like, I mean, it functions, and it has 2 dungeons I've never played before that came out on the DS. And I never had the DS one, so I kinda want to get it. What's all this construction? Delicious. You have delicious food?
They're delicious. Yeah, these pickles taste great.
What? That is food?
You've never seen a pickle before?
No, first time. I still need eat many different food and get much learning. My master tell me so.
In that case, you should try one. I think you'll like it.
Okay, I eat. Well, Guess we'll have to pick up Quino on the way. And I need to go this way? Yeah. And Larry says, I've never played Chrono Trigger. I wish it was one of the... It was on the SNES Classic. Instead, or in addition to Final Fantasy VI, you own Final Fantasy VI a million times. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why 6 is on there, man. It's the, it's more well-known. Even though Chrono Trigger has, like... is generally, like, if there's games that are, like, top 10, top 100 Super Nintendo games, Chrono Trigger usually beats out Final Fantasy VI every time. But Final Fantasy has the Final Fantasy name in it, so... And it's a shame, because it's made by the same people. At one point of time in its development, Chrono Trigger was Final Fantasy VII. Like, it was Final Fantasy VII for a portion of time. Then they changed it to something else. Right, what do I want to do? I want to go to the business district. Pick up Mina. Then we are going to make our way to the Black Mage Village. Oh yeah, speaking of which, what about Amarant? Where'd he squander off to? Who's with me at the moment? No one. Perfect. Now, let me just look for Quina first. Wait. How do I get out of here? What? Oh wait, this is the industrial district. This isn't the one I wanted. It was the theater district? I don't know. Somewhere. You know, last place Larry says, I tried playing Secret of Mana. Sorry, but I don't think it's very good. Its combat and menus are very dated. Yo, they are dated. You're not wrong. Like, personally, I played the game when it first... Well, not when it, like, first came out, but, like... Obviously, I played it on the Super Nintendo before the 64 was a thing. I played the game a lot, so I really enjoyed it personally. There's a lot of waiting around. It was, you know, it was all new at the time. It was very interesting. But yeah, compared to other action RPGs, it's definitely very slow-paced. My back's starting to ache. Yeah, it's not a very plot-heavy game at all. Like, because, like, they add more plot in the, like, new version, but, like, the Super Nintendo version, there's very little plot whatsoever. It's just, like, you got kicked out of your village for getting the Sword of Mana, and you're an orphan. That's lame for you, and oh, hey, here's this princess, she doesn't want to be a princess, she's a tomboy, and then here's this sprite, he has amnesia, he doesn't know where he's going, go save the world. And then you, like, go save the world, and you did it. Like, that's the plot, man. Like, there's not really much going on. There really isn't. Like, they allude to some things. It's like, yeah, this guy, Thanatos, he's been around for a really long time, and there once was a Mana Empire, but, like, there's not really any story. There really isn't. No characters go through any arcs. No one has any sort of development or anything like that. It's very much just a game. Like, they want you to just go from dungeon to dungeon, use your spells, use your weapon powers, and, you know, there you go. This is going to be really tough to fix. Yo, you've never owned a single Sonic game? Yo, you've never owned a single Sonic game and you want me to play that dumb Ryza lyric? Yo, that's just mean. And wish such evil things on people. Haven't even experienced it yourself. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about something. Oh yeah. Like, back in the day, I thought it was interesting, the whole, like, as you leveled up your weapons, you could hold the button down and you'd slowly charge up that bar for a more powerful attack. Like, you know, for someone that doesn't have, like, a whole bunch of video games, you just got, oh, hey, Secret of Mana in my Super Nintendo. There's no internet. You know, I'm not constantly being engaged 24/7. So I can wait the, like, you know, 10 seconds to level up my one strike I do on a boss, and to me it was cool. It's like, wow, I can do this really powerful strike. But today it's like, wow, I have to wait 10 seconds to get this one hit in, and it can just miss? Okay. Yo, Larry says, I did donate $10 for Vinks to play Rise of Lyric. I want to react to that ugly too. Yo, this is fair. You did donate $10 for it. It's not like you donated $0 and was trying to force me to play the game. Hey, Queena, where you been? Dane, I'm so happy to see you. This person very scary. I need help. What the heck are you talking about? You know him? Yeah, sort of. Well, he's got some nerve. He ate one of my pickles without pain and tried to run off. I'm not surprised. You say I should try one, so I try one. I do nothing wrong. You crazy? Be out of business if I gave out free food. Okay, take it easy. So, how much does he owe you? 100 gil. Fine. Paid 100 gil. Just get that thing out of my sight. Come on, Queena. Thanks, Dane. You my hero. I follow you forever. Please don't. Oh, man. Well, now we got Queena, so now we just gotta get out of here. Yeah, Queena's good people, man. And yo, let's see. Cyclone saying, I donated $0. I don't want Vinks to play that game. Sadly, donations to play are higher than donations not to play, so good day, sir, to me. Yo, it is what it is, man. But again, I've not agreed to play Rise of Lyric. Not quite yet, man. Okay, let's see, I need to go to Lindblom Castle again. Oh, Larry's saying, when I saw the early footage of Rise of Lyric, he thought it looked good. He thought a multiplayer Sonic puzzle beat-em-up was a fun idea. It was early footage. Sadly, the later footage never looked any better, and then the reviews came out. Yeah, man, like, it is pretty bad. But, like, I pretty much felt the same way. Like, I saw the game really early on, and I'm like, oh, cool, they're going, you know, for more of a Sonic Adventure vibe again. Like, there's all these different characters you can play as, they have different strengths. This sounds like such a good idea. And, you know, they said Sonic was going to be a little slower. I'm like, I'm cool with that. Like, I don't play Sonic purely for speed. He's a little slower, that's fine. Like, obviously he's still going to be really fast. And again, you know, there's all these different characters, they're doing this puzzle thing. If it's a good game, it's a good game, and I'll play it. It doesn't have to do this one thing. As long as it's good, I'll have fun. And that's exactly what I expect from a video game. But then, you know, there was just a lot of, like, rumors and stuff popping out as time went on. Developers were leaving the project. They were talking about, you know, rushing to hit a deadline. The development team was working on hardware they'd never worked on before. They had, like, a lot of the early stuff that they had produced was made in one engine, and then apparently none of that engine works on Wii U, so they had to completely scrap all of their work and redo it on a new engine. Oh, well, I can't go through the gate? Why not? Isn't this where I'm supposed to go? Guess I gotta go somewhere else. Right, a Serpent's Gate. What's that? Yo, Cyclone says I meant 06, but yeah. I have seen Rise of Lyric. Would give you a reaction, but then this channel would not be family friendly. Yo, rope. Can I do something over here? Oh, hey. We're leaving. Have a safe trip. The Regent is waiting on board. Please use the ladder to board the ship. Oh, I'm supposed to get on the ship? I knew that. Don't worry, the ship's all ready to go. I was gonna walk to the Black Mage's place. I didn't realize we were taking a boat. This is much better. Man, what if this thing can get us there? Yo, what took you so long? Oh, Blank, you're coming too? Yeah, I was asked to. By whom? The boss, of course. But it wasn't his idea. It was mine, Ribbit. We need at least one person to look after the ship when we reach our destination. Plus, I still owe you guys one, so I volunteered. You don't owe us anything. Okay, anchor's away. Hey, Queen loves frogs, so you'd better watch out. I'm not worried. I've had more enemies as an Agla, Ribbit. Oh, by the way, if you ever want to change your party members, talk to me.